shaking down the shadows. Well, I'm shaking down your shadow. Well, did you hear me, mister? Oh, did you call me mister? You crying like your sister? Well, don't you call me mister. Call me, call me, call me, call me on my telephone. Call me on my telephone. Call me on my telephone. Just good day, everybody. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel here on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. How you doing? So I've been away, I guess, and I'm sorry I've been away so long. I did the little Tremolo Tuesday though yesterday. I forgot about that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my last Tremolo Tuesday for a while. I do have a few more. I'm gonna revive that series. I just have to do some thinking on it because pretty much all the ones I have left are just more examples of like cheap Chinese made swans and stuff like that. I have a couple interesting. I have a couple interesting other ones, but they're kind of half not playable. You know, one's falling apart. It is what it is. We'll keep that up. I just gotta find money to buy more tremolo harps. There's a couple I've really got an eye on. Yeah, there's a couple. There's a Sadel model that I'd like to try. It's pretty high end though. It's called the Sailor, and there's an old vintage Honer. There's a bunch of old Honer ones that I'd like to try, but yeah. But when fortune springs again, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I've been busy the last few days. You know, one of the things that I had to do, and it was purely a labor of love. It took me a long time because, well, what I had to do is my new album entitled "The Morning Brings You Nothing," is coming out on Mirkwood Recordings, and it's coming out soon. And yeah, it's coming out. There's going to be a limited run of cassettes. I'm not sure how many cassettes Kurt is making, but yeah, it's coming out. And one thing I needed to do for the tape manufacturing place, I guess, I don't think the lyrics are going to be inserted in the inner card or anything like that. But the dupe, like, or the I don't know if it's a duping place. The place that makes the cassettes, they're very pretty strict about a lot of things, and I guess they just want to see if I'm like plagiarizing lyrics or anything like that, you know. But yeah, I'm not. So. But yeah, so what I had to do is, you know, I'll write a song and I'll play it a few times and then I'll forget it. I'll use it at a gig and then I'll forget it, or I'll use it for something and I'll forget. You know, I write so many songs, you know, it pours out of me like fucking lava, and the weird little songs that I write, So yeah, I had to listen to my album on my phone, listen to all the tracks and decide or get all the lyrics down word for word, and then I had to write them in my songbook. I have this little blue notebook. It's like got a bunch of my songs in it. It's my current songbook, and then I had to decipher my fucking horrible hand. I had the handwriting of a 5-year-old, like literally a kid in grade one. So I had to decipher my handwriting and message, like send each song in a messenger message to Kurt, so he could do what he had to do with it. But yeah, I didn't mind doing it at all. It all just means good stuff for my record. So I'm pretty stoked about that coming out. hmm I'll probably be hawking them on here um, when they do, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, yeah, and things are kind of happening with the Silverhearts right now. Now the Silverhearts have a gig on September 10th. Um, I guess for the last few years they've been kind of performing as a 3-piece or a 4-piece, um, and now that with COVID, everyone's got COVID restrictions, blah, blah, and all this stuff, which I fully agree with. But yeah, so I asked him about that gig. I'm like, because I saw an advertisement for it, and then, like, I'm back in the band now, right? And so I messaged Wyatt, and he said due to COVID restrictions, there can only be 4 musicians on stage. So I think they're just playing as a 3-piece. I don't know, but that's all cool. But on October 16th, um, it appears that it probably is going to happen. Um, the Silverhearts are going to be playing. Now we kind of held court in this bar, this old tavern in town called the Montreal House for years. We played there. We played a weekly house gig there every Wednesday night for 7 years, um, and that was our home base. That was like home turf for us. The old Montreal House. And anyhow, we obviously stopped playing there quite a long time ago, and the Montreal House no longer exists. It's been bought by a guy named they named it Dr. J's Barbecue and Brews. So I don't know, but yeah, they do live music there. So we're gonna go and play I think the third Saturday every month. There's this organization in town called the Peterborough Benevolent Musicians Association, and it's like a benefit for them, right? I'm all for the PBMA. The PBMA has helped me out personally. The PBMA got me a new guitar once, you know. Um, the PBMA has paid me, like I got paid through one of the Silver Hearts, through them. They're a great organization, so I certainly don't mind playing a benefit for them, and it might even, I think there's even a couple bucks in it, but it'll probably be like less, $20 or less. And the exciting thing about it is Kelsey just brought home his tuba uh, from Nova Scotia, and Kelsey also plays trombone. And this instrument it's kind of like a baby tuba called a euphonium, but he'll probably bring the tuba out, and because we usually played with a sousaphone player, but he's probably not coming because he lives out in Quebec, right? So it's gonna be super cool. Um, Now, okay, I have to get to this before I forget it. Larscos, if you're still with me, buddy. I know I've been neglecting this question. You asked me what monstrous amplifier I play. Uh, I use when I make my harmonica, uh, amplified harmonica videos, and I'll tell you, man, this thing's a fucking beast. This is the amplifier I use, Larscos. It's a 2-inch speaker, cigarette pack micro or amplifier. This once was a pack of Camel lights. It's all disintegrated now and taped together, obviously. But I've had this for. I bought this in 1997, so it still works great. Just plug it in, plug in your mic, and fucking give her. So yeah, this is my main amplifier. And now, if I really want to pick out the big guns, um, this is my really big amplifier. Also run by a 9-volt battery. This guy here, the Burswood. Yeah, same size speaker as the Smoky. That's what the other amp's called. It's a Smoky. But yeah, this one I use occasionally. But I like the tone of the Smoky better. So, but when I'm trying to go for that real Chicago sound, I use the big guns. Yeah. All right. I hope you are all good and well. It's September 1st. It's feeling like September 1st. The temperatures are going down. It was cold this morning when I woke up. Um, Kelsey and Lauren went out for a beach day today, which I was like, man, you're going out for a beach day today. I was just out a couple minutes ago having a smoke, and uh, it's fucking cold out, man. Well, it's I don't know. Maybe it's warmed up a bit in the time I've been inside for a minute, but yeah, I think we have a high of 24 degrees today, which is nice fall weather. But I don't know. But I hope their beach day goes fantastic. That's ultimately all I care about. I hope they have a great beach day. Um, hmm Kelsey and I did a review of all the craft dinner flavor boost pouches that they've come out on the market with now, and I put them all together and made a video out of them, and it just went over the 15-minute mark. Um, so I tried to edit it down to just under 15 minutes, and I edited it up, posted it last night. It said it got 2 views on it, but it wouldn't play for me. Like it wouldn't play, so I deleted it. Um, and I'm gonna try again. Now it's awful because I deleted all my stuff on the video end, but Kelsey's gonna send me all the raw footage, and I'm gonna try it again. So that'll be a surprise video coming up sometime soon. Anyhow, I hope you're all good and well. This is a long video, much longer than I intended, but happy Wednesday, everybody. Be well.